It is one of the busiest nights ever for travel in the U.S., and for tens of millions of people, the timing could not be worse. Two major storms are whipping up trouble from coast to coast. You've got heavy snow and rain that are causing wipeout conditions on the roads in the west and the upper Midwest. There are also long delays at the airports, as you might expect. Here's a live look at LAX in Los Angeles. More than 250,000 people are traveling through there today. Look at that line. Nearly 4,000 flights have been canceled or delayed nationwide. Wind is a major issue here. There are alerts from the Midwest to the East Coast tonight. Power was knocked out to more than 400,000 homes and businesses. The Great Lakes region was among the hardest hit. Settle in right now. Our cross-country coverage starts with Kris Van Cleave. He and his team started driving from Boston this morning. They are heading to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. KVC, how's it going?
David, I-95 is the busiest in the country, and it's been very busy today. We've spent a lot of hours on this road, not going particularly fast. Right now, it's the northbound lanes headed towards you that are going particularly slow. But really, anywhere you're trying to go this year, getting to Thanksgiving dinner has not been easy. The road to Thanksgiving is blocked, or at least stalled tonight, for millions. 2/3 of Americans are in the path of two storms, dumping heavy snow in the west and bringing fierce winds and rain to the east, cooking up trouble just hours before holiday dinner.
You got to plan for it, you got to execute, and just stay calm.
Colorado is digging out.
Got to make a flight in 2 hours.
More than 15 inches of snow fell in 15 hours. On I-70, a tractor-trailer jackknifed, then was hit by two other semis. One person died, closing the freeway in both directions. In Nebraska, after a record snowfall, overturned semis littered the highway. This SUV had to be towed out of a ditch. And there were hundreds of crashes and spinouts in Minnesota, tying up traffic for miles.
The drivers that's out there, they don't have any idea how to drive.
The winter weather is snarling air travel, delaying or canceling thousands of flights, just as the TSA expects more than 2.7 million to fly today alone. AAA estimates 55 million people are traveling this year, 1.6 million more than last year, and 90% are doing it by car.
I think the only way to really get around it is to leave at like 3 o'clock in the morning and just get there before everybody else gets up.
We started a little later. It is 8:17. We are on the move from downtown Boston. Just 440 more miles to go. We are on the way to Washington. We made good time until the New York state line. Then we hit the holiday traffic. About 6 hours in, we met the David family at a rest stop in New Jersey. You got a lot of traffic in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
Are you just watching Frozen on a loop for this drive? You're telling mom and dad to just let it go and... Now this should be about an 8-hour drive. David, we are well into our 10th hour, and I just saw a sign for Baltimore, which means we have at least one more hour on 95 tonight. David?
Kris Van Cleave and his team on the road tonight. Stay safe, Kris.